Good morning to all. In this video, we are going to discuss about steam condensers. Steam condensers. Okay. So, what are different contents in steam condensers means? Function of steam condenser, organs of steam condensation plant, types of condensers, sources of airs in the condenser, and effect of air leakage in the condenser. Okay. So now, when vacuum, measurement, determination of vacuum efficiency and condenser efficiency. These are different topics included in the condensers. Okay. So next, first one is condenser. Okay. So now, what is a condenser means? A condenser is a device in which steam is condensed to water at a pressure less than the atmospheric pressure. Okay. So here in the condenser, what happens means the phase transformation will be takes place from steam to the water, Okay. So now that is a condensation process which will happens in the condenser. Okay. So now condensation can be done. How the condensation is done means by removing the heat from the steam, the condensation process is done. The heat from the steam, exhaust steam of the turbine, the condensation process is done. Okay. So the condensation can be done by removing heat from the exhaust steam using circulating of cooling water. By circulating the cooling water, that means by means of convection process, the heat will be absorbed by the cooling water, and by means of loss of heat energy, the steam will be converted into the water. That is the process in which condensation takes place. Okay. So now a condenser is basically steam to water exchanger in which heat from exhaust steam is transferred to the circulating cooling water. Okay, as I said, a condenser, in the condenser the steam will be converted into the water and the heat from the exhaust steam is transferred to the cooling water supplied. Okay. So next, what is the function of steam condenser? Okay. So the main function of the steam condenser is to condense the steam. Okay. To condense the exhaust steam from the turbine and reuse it as pure feed water in the boiler. Thus only makeup water is required to compensate loss of water. Okay. So now here suppose if 1 kg of mass steam is produced and the 1 kg of steam is again condensed. So by means of some amount of losses, only 0.8 kg of steam is condensed into the water. So if it is done, then this again we can supply the 0.2 kg to the boiler. So hence by supplying limited quantity of feed water and collecting the condensed water from the exhaust of the steam turbine, we can resupply the complete quantity of water to the boiler. Hence we can compensate the cycle will be run smoothly. Okay. So now they condense the exhaust steam from the turbine and reuse it as pure feed water in the boiler. Only the makeup water is required to compensate the loss of water. That means whatever the quantity of water has been lost during expansion, that quantity is supplied to the boiler. That is enough to run the plant. Okay. Next thing is, what is the advantage of condensers in the steam power plant? Okay. High pressure ratios provides larger enthalpy drops. Work output per kg of steam increases, hence specific steam consumption decreases. Condensate can be reused as hot feed water to the boiler. This reduces time of evaporation, hence fuel economy. Okay. Next one is no feed water treatment is required. And next one is the transformation of deposits in the boiler surface can be prevented. Okay. So what are different organs of steam condensing plant? Okay. First one is major organ is condenser. So it is used to condense the steam that will be changed from steam to the water. And next one is supply of cooling water. So to absorb the heat energy from the exhaust steam, we wish to supply the cooling water. Okay. Wet air pump, that is to remove the condensed steam, the air and uncondensed water vapor and gases from the condenser. Whatever the uncondensed position parts are there in the condenser, those are removed by means of this wet air pump. Next one is hot well. The hot well is used to collect the condensed water. Okay. So next one is arrangement of cooling water supply for surface condensers. In case of surface condensers, the cooling water supply has to be arranged properly. Okay. So this is the elements of steam condensing plant. First one is condenser. So the condenser, the cooling water is supplied to the condenser, and from the condenser the cooling water will absorb the heat and water will be converted into some vapor and it will be passed to a cooling tower. In cooling tower again it is cooled and passed back. Whatever the condensate produced, the condensate is stored in the hot well. From the hot well it will be supplied to the boiler. It will be supplied to the boiler. Okay. So these are different elements in the steam condensing plant. Steam condensing plant. Okay. What is vacuum? Okay. So vacuum is nothing but an subatmospheric pressure. Subatmospheric pressure. Okay. It is measured as pressure depression below the atmosphere. If the pressure depression is below the atmosphere, then we can call it as an vacuum pressure. Thank you.